Can you use Shopify platform for anything different than a dropshipping store? Stay tuned and I'm gonna explain it. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me at shopify.now and you can direct message me at any time. I answer personally all your questions. Those people that follow me know that. Now listen, I hope this episode find you in good health. I hope you stay healthy. If you can stay at home. If it's too dangerous in your area, you go for a walk. If you're by yourself, definitely keep social distancing. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna be strong. We're gonna emerge from this very strong and ready as ever. Now, a lot of questions from you guys now during the corona outbreak. All countries, 160 countries or whatever. People stay at home. People don't know what to do. Listen, a lot of people out of business. I'm in United States now. A lot of stores, a lot of restaurants, small businesses just had to shut down their doors. Some do deliveries. And so, because Shopify now give you 90 days free trial, and this is, I cannot overestimate the importance of it. It never happened before. And what this 90 days allow you to do to build a profitable store. But I almost always talk about dropshipping store unless you're an artist or you have your own product, groundbreaking product that everybody wants, then of course you sell your product. But for the most people that don't have their own product, dropshipping, going to China or maybe shipping even from United States, of course, we talk about PODs, custom jewelry, we know all of that. But how can you, people asking, how can I make money right now during the corona outbreak? And this, you would not realize that Shopify has such vast and wide applications. It's not just for dropshipping store. Remember, you have a platform. You have ability to put anything, digital or physical, and charge people money because Shopify gives you a payment processing system. So you can take credit card, you can take PayPal, Stripe, and it will depend on your country. You can Google Shopify payment option providers for my country, or whatever your country, you will see the providers. So if you have that, you can use Shopify. And in this situation, what you can do, you can actually help in your community, no matter what country you live. These small businesses that went out of business. Remember, people losing a lot of money, and some of them actually accumulated money. They had money and still have money in their account, but they are desperate. Like restaurant owners, they don't know what to do. So what can you do? You can offer your service, or you can, if you know someone like your friends, maybe loved ones, had this small shop that or restaurant. Let's talk about restaurants. So a restaurant still can be operated. Of course, in most countries in the United States, you have to have commercial kitchen. So you use the restaurant. It just restaurant cannot be, you cannot walk in a restaurant and sit down in most countries. Definitely case in most states in the United States, except couple states. So, but you can take food out. So when you can open Shopify store and offer the restaurant the service, and I talk about it because I heard Ty Lopez was talking about it, and I wanted to expand a little bit because of course Shopify and Facebook ads are both my areas of expertise. So instead of items that you usually put like AliExpress item on Shopify, you're gonna be menu items, maybe burgers, maybe gonna be tacos, maybe gonna be burritos, maybe gonna be sandwiches, whatever the restaurant specialize in. Maybe it's gonna be something more exquisite, right? So you're gonna have Shopify store, you're gonna have menus, pictures, you can organize by collection, you can have seafood, you can have beef, you can have chicken or whatever, So it's like if you get in a Chinese restaurant, you see on the walls chow mein and rice and sweet and sour chicken. So you can put anything on Shopify and put a price, but the difference, how you're gonna advertise. You're not gonna advertise worldwide. What I usually advise when you have a drop shipping store and you sell AliExpress items, but you're gonna take a Facebook and you're gonna concentrate on that zip code, on the area, right? So what happens, you run Facebook advertising. Facebook advertising very cheap now. You can do from Facebook Ad Manager, you can advertise for Instagram as well, because Facebook owns Instagram, but you do it from the Facebook Ad Manager. You can advertise for your particular zip code or area. In different countries is different, right? Most countries have zip code. And you can deliver food yourself. You can go to restaurant and say, hey, I'm gonna advertise, I'm gonna deliver, or you can hire maybe your family or ask your family. Sometimes you have to pay them a little bit. So the people gonna deliver food. So now people are gonna be interested because they don't have to go out and risk, and you deliver food to their door. And you, as a Shopify, the guy that knows how to set up Shopify, and of course I'm gonna give you resources if you don't know, but most of you that watching me know a thing or two about Shopify. You can charge this restaurant for doing this certain service because they don't understand Shopify, but you understand. And if you don't understand enough, then I'm gonna give you my resources so you can look in this and you can actually, you know, open something like that overnight. You're gonna kill two birds, same stone. You're gonna put some cash in your pocket. You decide what you're gonna charge. You know, $300, $500, $1,000, $2,000. Depend on restaurant, depend on service that you do. You're gonna open Shopify and you're gonna run Facebook for them, right? So, and you're gonna help your community as well, what is very good. So, not only that, you know, I always talk about backend, that you collect people email and then keep emailing them 3 times per week. I talk in the last post and I talk all the time. Backend, that's how you make your money. So you can use app like Willie Opt-in, and you will click on the link in bio. You go to my guide, you scroll to the very end, you will see the list of private apps, and Willie Opt-in, the wheel that people want to spin and win, and you have input. You decide what is the chance of them of winning. You give $5 of that menu on anything on the menu, maybe $10, depending on the price of the menu, on the item on the menu, right? So really often you collect emails, and then every week you're gonna be emailing them and offering. Maybe you have something new on the menu, right? Maybe you have 20% discount on this particular burrito, whatever, 7 layers burrito. I don't know. Maybe you have your own version. Don't do 7 layers because it's licensed by Taco Bell here in America. But anyway, you got the idea. So, and then that email become very valuable. You can legitimately go and sell that email to any local food delivery company, even when everything comes back to normal. But remember, Corona changing us forever. More people gonna be staying at home and ordering. Even when this thing's over, people gonna be cautious. You know, there's gonna be a ripple effect. But knowing how to use Shopify for home delivery, food delivery service with restaurants, so many empty restaurants right now. Some of them just in fear. They paralyzed owners, paralyzed by fear. They have this commercial kitchen and they don't know how to transition from having physical restaurant to have food delivery. You can help them, you can help yourself. So users, this is just a small, listen, this is a small percentage of the knowledge that I have. Click on the link in bio, get my guide, watch my webinar. I tell you my story, how I am a 53 years old Ukrainian immigrant to United States, generated $277,000 in my store. You have access to my tutorial. You will learn about tutorial. I will fast forward you 2 years ahead of yourself. If you can replicate my success, I give you all free ads in, of course, with the purchase of tutorial. But even if you don't purchase from me, you will get from the webinar, you will get many answers to your questions. Direct message me, tag your friends, share this with anyone maybe that had restaurant, had business, don't know how to transition. Let them direct message me, and I can help them stay safe. And I talk to you in the next episode.